Alright, here we go. We're gonna get going now. Turn on the music before I deafen myself. Alright, I do not remember what I'm doing. I pulled this up so I know I'm going through the Spore Forest. I know I got up a bunch of items before, and a couple levels. I like when they're paralyzed. Upside down. I paralyzed them and froze them. Ooh. This is a very strange world. Whee! Did you just spit something at me? I'm like, I don't remember getting that chest. That was the whole reason I went this way. I guess it wasn't there. Wrong one. I'm gonna go left first. Power Elixir! I got 3, 4, and 3 of these. Probably should use them, I guess.
Leave everything to me. Let's go. Leave it to me.
Alright, here we go. Next room. Finally! Oh, I get to play in the water. Can't wait. Should have done a test to see exactly how much, when I increase strength, how much it actually increases. I'm sure I did that when I did the Vita version. I just don't remember. Because I'm going to guess that probably one strength does not coordinate to 1 damage. Don't worry, they're not annoying at all. I could listen to this for hours. Fuck. Let's go up this way first. It's like a little baby one. I killed the mommy and daddy and baby scorpions. Enigma tablet. I will probably never ever use those because I know I never used them the first time. As I always forget in the battle I even use the damn things. I lost Wi-Fi. Well, that's not a good sign. Yep, still got my phone, so. Oh, I forgot we had we're to a boss already. I'm about a couple levels higher than I probably should be to fight this boss. So it's not going to be that difficult. The deformed nightmare monstrum.
Leave everything to me.
Oh. Of course he resists poison, why wouldn't he? Oh.
Leave it to me.
Let's just start getting rid of those stupid things, shall we? I need to get her different attack on her. Keep forgetting to put the homing missile on. I think is what's called. Now he's on the ground. Just knock a little bit of the HP off, shall we? There we go. Goodbye. Nice and easy. Come on. I got a memory. If I can get to it. Move. I would do voices for this, but it's not like I have any freaking clue what the hell they're saying.
I need you to move. Go lay down.
I mean, I guess I can say, I can pretend I know what they're saying. Look, I love jumping. It is so much fun. Jumpy, 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 jumpy. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy this way too. Oh, it's so hot. I fan myself with my tail. Wait. Is there a bigger fan over there? I really could use a bigger fan. My tail just doesn't do it. But okay. Fan, fan, fan. We like fanning ourselves too. It's so much fun just fanning yourself in the forest. Hi, Mia. How are you? That little rhoda snoring makes it sound like it's their stomachs. We're really, really hungry. Listen to our stomachs all growl. I'm gonna eat this flower as I fan myself. I'm doing okay, thanks. Went out for a hour and a half, almost 2 hour hike earlier today, and about killed me. What do you mean you're gonna eat all that food? Some of it's gotta be ours too. Yeah, I really want some of that food too. I like the banana, that squishy looking banana. Please let me have the banana. I really want. Maybe you know what? I have one of those raspberry stew as big as my head. Listen to our stomachs. It's gotta be our stomachs making us all this noise, not just that one snoring. Come on, please let me have some of the food. You're gonna eat it all. No. It was a nice way to enjoy my day off. I really enjoyed myself. What about you? I read nothing. You took your entire day off too. What'd you do today? But still niffle. If niffle sniffle sniffle sniffle. I Canadian. I gotta get through this because that snoring is bothering the hell out of me. It makes it sound like they're farting too. They're out talk. I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you, Canadian? A whole lot of nothing. Watch Fairy Tale and played on my Switch. What you playing your Switch? Wait, was that giant? No, it's a Rhoda. That's the kind of, the chocobo of the chocobo type character in this game. Should say Mog, because they do actually talk. And chocobos don't really talk other than squeak. All right, we finally made it to the ancient battlefield. It seems really lonely. It's officially called the Colonial Battlefield, though it's the only battlefield around. It's the last fight took place ages ago. It's the spot where Lord Adele and King Lafance had their final confrontation. It was like dance music. Animal Crossing, I'm cheating and kicking all the villages I don't want to. What? That's discrimination. I'm doing quite well. Played a bunch of games today. I saw you played a little bit Kingdom Hearts 2 yesterday and was mad. So you played I don't remember what it's called. The Long something. King Lafance was human, wasn't he? How could a battle with a human being possible cause this much devastation? I think he was commanding Soul during the battle, just like Lisa did back in Dadan. Oh, well, that would explain it. He used just about every piece of technology available to him in his attempts to pacify Lord Adele, Soul included. I'm sure it started out as a plan B, but when fighting a god, you're not likely to push too many options off the table. The Galabans were created using the forbidden arts of your village, right? Correct? Does that mean King Lafance himself was from Danan? No, he wasn't. He wasn't, no. He was one of those guided to this land by Lord Adele, much like our ancestors. But unlike the others, he was a good man who tried his best to prevent them from turning against the gods. One of the few righteous men who have stood in opposition to the Darklings. That Long Dark, that's what it was. You did accept a very cute doggo, and you put him in the corner, didn't you? Pokemon. D3. And now I'm playing Civilization. I wanted to play some D3 with Mal too, but after I went for my walk, my hike for a while, I had to go to the store real quick afterwards, get chips. Come on. Oh, I'm tired, but I had to go and make dinner tonight, which was going to be chips and dip. So I had to go and cut everything up, put everything in the crock pot, let it start going. Well, I did that about 4:35 o'clock. And Chris was streaming, so I come over here. I sat in here and watched him stream. And he didn't stream too much longer, probably like an hour and something. I was just about ready to fall asleep, so I started getting a really bad headache. So I'm like, I'm gonna go lay down. I fell asleep from about 6:30 until about 9. Whoops. Adele's the one who brought back those Darklings back. What? Adele's the one who brought those Darklings back with him, right? I wonder why. I've always felt he could be forgiving to a fault at times, but, I mean, he is a god. Yeah, that sounds like one of his good points. One of the things that makes him so special. I completely agree. I wonder at what point a good king like that would find himself left with no choice but to rely on forbidden technology. We'll probably never know for sure, but seeing his ancestors were lending him the aid of the forbidden arts, it must have been a dire moment in history. Come on, Adel. We should get moving. I need to add a nap. Did ya? It was a good day for a nap. That's not the button I want. I want this one. I mean, 85% of the map. Oh yeah, come to think of it. Before we go farther, skills. Thanks to him actually getting that. Napalm shot. I need that. I really need to get that going on her. That attack is awesome for her. Works really well in the next couple of bosses. If I remember right, this area is huge and it's a pain in the butt. I had an accidental nap early, fell asleep on my desk during DJ stream. Well, thank you for the follow, Crazy G Nerd. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing Memories of Celceta. They, I'd like to say they remade this, but they really didn't. It was more of just a quick port from the Vita version to this. They upgraded some of the graphics and some of the music, but not very much. You play a lot of Ys games? Only 8? 8 was a very good one. I'm actually looking forward to, since they finally announced that 9 was coming to America. Granted, we have to wait till next year, but I'm still really looking forward to it. I've gotten to watch a little bit of gameplay from it, and the game looks so sweet. So, a little understanding for this one. This is actually the 4th game in the series. It is a remake from it, which the remakes were 2 of them. It was Mask and Dawn of the Ys. Any tips for 8? Do all the side quests, as much as you can. The biggest thing with any Ys game when you play them is leveling, flat out. If you get up enough levels, the game is not that hard. You'll have to grind a little bit here and there. You don't have to grind a lot, because Meow just played it not too long ago, and she really did not grind much at all, and didn't have a horrible hard time with it. But if you ever get stuck on a boss, go up and get up a level or 2, and usually that's enough to take care of most of it. Especially the older one, the farther older you get, the more likely that is that way. There's a couple really good weapons, armors you always try to go for accessories. Anything that, as you explore the maps, like in this one right here, it's called the Wanderer's Cloak, and I'm pretty certain it was an 8 too, if I remember correctly. And what it does is the more area you've traveled, the higher the defense and stuff goes. And like this one right here gives me 12 attack and 12 defense, and I know it's in the same with that. I think in that one, if I remember correctly, it's by percentage of the map. I mean, when does Meow do any grind? That's the thing. That's why I said you don't really need to grind it. If you're going to do hard mode or nightmare mode, you would definitely want to grind. And then learn how to do a lot of your flash dodges as much as possible. So when you think you're going to dodge, try learning how to dodge from like the first couple bosses and the first couple enemies as much as possible. That way it teaches you to slow down just a little bit on your dodging, that way you can get the flash dodge. You're welcome, no problem. Anything you'd like to add, Meow? Okay, now I'm confused. I do not remember which way I have to go. Yeah, spam your abilities. That way they'll be stronger. Hey, check that out. Pretty grand looking building. We're here. Everyone, welcome to Elduke, the capital of the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I should have went the other way. Elduke, the ruined capital. How you doing, damn? So, this is the place, huh? We finally made it. It appears the Mass Division are patrolling the area. Yeah, if they find us, it might get messy. I don't know why my Wi-Fi connection keeps getting lost. So we're gonna have to be extra careful we're not spotted. Where's the temple? The Temple of the Sun is at the highest point in the city, since that's where the god himself resided. I'm doing good, thanks. How was Chrono Cross today? What is the significance of that enormous tree? See, they always talk about trees in this damn game. That is my dog on the corner. She's actually laying right at my feet right now, too. That's a rota tree, a spirit tree created by Lord Adele. I believe you've seen smaller ones in the area you've used as camps while traveling through the forest. Wow, I had no idea they grew this big, though it's still not as big as the great tree in Komodo. Why are they called spirit trees? People have a certain degree of magical ability can supposedly communicate with them spiritually, but this rota tree is different. It fell asleep when the kingdom of celceta fell, and has never woken up since. I love my pupper. I've got my pupper and I've got my kitty too. I have two kitties. I don't know where Buttons is at. He usually is in here laying with me too, but he's not right now. It means he's out probably causing mayhem and mischief. Let's go to the Temple of the Sun and see if we can figure anything out. Right. Oh boy, here he goes again. I see that smile on your face. The more dangerous situation, the better, huh? Come on, everyone. So we're going to go the other way real quick. Trophy earned, Lost Kingdom. Thank you, I do try. Ah. Go Buttons, go do trouble. No! Do not encourage the kitty to be in trouble. Does nothing on his own. Whoa. Oh, very cool. I never got into when I first started watching streams. I watched a lot of YouTube, but YouTube kind of I think lost a lot of. I think it lost a lot of its mojo, and I think a lot of people jumped to this and Mixer a lot more. Oh, you butt. That hurt. I'm not poisoned? Oh, I was on fire. Go Buttons. Go Buttons, act like meows kitties. What? Growl at me? No, I don't think he's gonna do that. My cats do not growl at me. My dog will growl at me if I move her from the space in bed, but she learns really quickly after that since I'm the one that feeds her. That right, puppers? Probably should pay attention to my game. Powering 4! And ain't get accessories before any weapons or armor. No. I would always get your weapons and armor, and I'd definitely upgrade them as much as possible. I was really big on this is where my grinding part comes in. Anytime I could get the right amount of required. I want to say parts, but it's not the word I want to come in my head. Minerals and materials. That's what I want to say. Materials. I would go and spam for them, and I'd go get them. That way, I could upgrade my weapons as much as I possibly could and max them out. How far are you in the game? The biggest thing is, what I said, what you got to do is you got to have a nice balance between all of them. I would always do my weapons first because to me, the faster I kill things, the less likely they're going to hit me. So I will upgrade my weapons and stuff first thing, and I will try to get them up to max level, whatever I can at that point. Pretty much every chapter you get it to, you can get a new upgrade for your weapon. Is what it comes down to. And then you'll go and do all your armor building and stuff like that, and then doing your accessory building. So in this game, I have to buy the stuff, and then I upgrade it. But the upgrades in this are more... They're nice to have, don't get me wrong. The attack up and the defense up really is just plain garbage. But all of the bonuses for like poison, fire, and stuff like that is just a frickin' saving grace in this game. I am going to die. When we're hitting that wheel. Good enough. Should I play any? No, 8's fine. Really, most of them are independent stories. The only thing you're gonna miss is that you will miss some of the backstory of Adel. There are a couple the Easter eggs in the game that kind of point to the other games, but even if you don't know the other games, you're never going to know they were Easter eggs anyways, because there's a character introduced in the game very later in the game that actually is from this game. Like I told Meow about it, didn't affect the story that she knew about it, doesn't really affect anything knowing that she's from this game. It's just little extras they put in there to kind of show that the games do have more of a connection than just Adel. But overall, no. I mean, you're not going to miss out having anything. I go back and play the other ones. So the problem that you have to do is the gameplay that's in that game is not too far off the gameplay from this one after the upgrades and stuff like that. But if you play the original, it's nothing like this. Same with if you go back to if you play E7. The gameplay's kind of the same. It's definitely not the same exact sprites they got from Ys 8, but still the same kind of concepts. If you go back farther, the games are nothing like these ones. You get in a lot of, when you do Part 6, Ark and Pishdom from PlayStation 2, it's very magic-based, which is what the games were before, and that's how they did the balancing out of attacks, is they would have, you'd have fire, earth, and usually lightning or water, depending on which one it was. And that was your attacks that would you give your bonuses and stuff to hit enemies. I am not fighting that one. Let's get my HP up a little bit.
no, it's fine. You're new to the stream. I love to talk. I'll admit to what I do. I usually talk to myself quite a bit. I was gonna say it's because growing up alone, growing up as the only kid, but that would be a lie. Oh! I do. I love conversation. That's one of the biggest reasons I got into streaming was one, to force myself to play games again, but then two, to actually talk to people, because I love talking with people now. It's an absolute hoot being able to talk to people and meet new people, and thanks to Meow, I've met a wonderful community, and... Okay, so I do not go this way right now. So we're going to go back the other way, because I am not fighting him right now. Well, I talk with all the different voices in my head. That's why I have all the different voices. That's each different personality coming out. Well, I should say different personality, but I mean, I don't really have much of a personality, so it's just voices in my head. Me too, I did, because with my move where I am, I don't have any friends, so I want to meet people. I've always had problems making friends in real life myself. A lot because of my anxiety. And then, you know, I'm always a little strange. Isn't that... Ramnos! Karna, wait. I know how you feel, but we really need to be careful right now. We can't afford to blow our cover. I know, I'm sorry. The 2nd and 3rd Regiment will remain here to guard the temple. The rest of you, hurry on ahead. I'll follow after delivering my report to Lord Gruda. Whew. Yes, because, you know, none of them could see me standing out in the open. I wonder where he's going. Adol, this is the perfect chance to have a closer look at the Temple of the Sun. Okay, well, I'll still be here. Yeah, let's go check it out before they come back. I'll be here for at least another couple hours. Oh, I guess I can't go that way. I want the treasure chest. Can I get the treasure chest? Nope, can't get the treasure chest. Well, screw you. Guess we're going this way. The masked division soldiers continue to patrol this area. It would be unwise to get any closer. Well, come on, let's go! Let me guess. The masked division continues to patrol this area. It would be unwise to get any closer. Okay, the area does matter. And 90.4% of the map done. Just about there. I don't see anyone else here. Well, this is the place, the Temple of the Sun, once the center of the Kingdom of Celceta. So this is where Lord Adele used to live. The building appears to be in a better condition than its environs. It's really frustrating to think that what we're trying to protect is right within our grasp, but locked behind this door. I'm mad democracy is in my way for world domination and civilization. Damn democracy! You should vote to get rid of it. Follow Lord Palpatine's rule. Let's open the door! Weren't you listening when the Elder and I were talking, Adol? We tried this door more times than we can count, but it's just not possible. Maybe not, but we still have to try. Adol, you take that side. It's times like these when locked doors are meant to just magically open, you know. No, could it be? The door remained firmly shut and sealed. Well, that was anticlimactic. It seems that doors do not have the magical properties you attribute to them after all. That was hard to watch. I had to wait 5 turns to declare war to someone, but I'm ready now. In 5 turns, I'll be stronger. Damn it all, we're so close. If we can only get to those Akashic records, we could ruin Gruda's plan completely. And they don't want to give me their cities. Couldn't think of it. Whatever happened to Lord Adele and Lisa? They should have gotten here before us, but I don't see any sign of them anywhere. Nina, will you go look for Lisa? Ah, seriously? That sounds like such a pain. Please. Fine. You know I can't refuse your little requests. Honestly, it's cruel and unusual punishment that I was made this way. Nina is a fairy created through alchemy, as you said. Do you know who created her? Oh boy. Did I touch upon a sensitive subject? No, it's quite all right. Nina was created by my ex-fiancé. What? Ooh. Was he one of the villagers we saw in Danan? No, unfortunately not. He left Danan a number of years ago. Oh. Hi, Ebot! How are you? I don't need to be any stronger. I have more units than I know what to do with. A number of years ago, are you saying? That's right, he left at the same time as Gruda. My apologies, I had no idea. Do forgive my indiscretion. No, please, there's nothing to worry about. Really, it's all in the past now. I'm doing good, thank you. It's been a good day off, and I accomplished it for pretty much nothing. I really do need to do a load of laundry before I go to bed tonight. I have about 15 naval units in there. I have 2 cities. I'll take a while those she says, huh? He said he was determined to bring his older brother back home. I wonder where they are now. Idiots, both of them. Frida? I'm sorry, I turned that into quite a tangent. We need to decide what our next course of action will be. Right, Durin? Durin? Oh yeah, sorry. Our objectives are to return Adele to his normal state and prevent Gruda's plan from coming to fruition. But without significantly more information, we have little chance of succeeding in either goal. Eba, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. One of these days, I'll actually change the host sound to something else. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. See if I can find someone saying that all your bases belong to us. Figuring out how to bring Lord Adele back is going to be a hard one. We haven't got the slice idea where we should start even looking. We may need to do some research and try to find out exactly what happened 800 years ago. I'll spare you the trouble. Oh, I should have done a deeper voice. You again! Gades. I trust you've all been well. So you've been lying in ambush for us this whole time? No, I'm afraid you are not important enough to warrant such wasted effort. We're meeting someone else here altogether. What? Ugh! I'm unable to move. No, this is... appears our guest has arrived. You grace us with your presence, Lord Adele. What? Lord Adele? Damn you, Gruda. I haven't even considered the possibility he might be involved with this Lord Adele. That explains how we knew so much about the sanctuary and the tower. Indeed, what better source can one consult than Lord Adele himself? I see we have some unwanted guests, Gruda. I apologize, my lord. It appears they have entered while I was busy elsewhere. No matter. We have more important things to discuss. You brought the item I requested, no? It's right here, my lord. It honors me to be the one returning it to its rightful owner. None are more worthy of its possession than yourself. Please accept it as an offering from me to you. The mask! Ha ha ha! The mask of the sun. How long has it been since I last held these in my hands? Oh! Whoa! It's beautiful. Open! Holy crap, it worked! So that's why the door wouldn't open. The mask of the sun was his key. The resting place of the Kashkis records has been laid bare before us. Come, Gruda. Yes, my lord. Must I really state the obvious for you? Lord Adele is going to be a long last, is going to become a true god. Stay where you are and consider it an honor to witness such a truly historic moment. Lord Adele! The door is closing. Get back here, Gerda! Damn it all! We didn't make it. So now Lord Adele and Gerda are both inside. We have no choice but to try and find some other means of opening the door. Searching blindly without even knowing if an alternative route exists does not seem to be the best use of our time. Right, but we have to do something. Maybe we can start by searching around the area around the temple. Assuming there's another way to open the door, this seems like as good a place as any to look for it. We might find some clues on how to bring Adele back too. This isn't over yet. Well, well, let's just not stand around here then. We've got to get moving. Let's go. Oh, they're still there. This looks better than the Lamrocos have done it to me. I like the story of this one better just because I like the bad guys better. But this is... I mean, graphically wise, it's a little worse. But I definitely like the game. It's a lot shorter than 8, though. How you doing, Can't Control? I like the name. That's a nice name. What's wrong, Karna? It's nothing. I thought I sensed something nearby. Something like a beast? I don't know. I've never sensed anything like it before. We should probably do a quick sweep of the area just to be safe. Karna sensed something nearby. Best to investigate. Well, fine. What are those? Are those like Donkey Kongs? Nice barb emote. What's a barb? Is that from like Fairy Tale or something? Oh, it's DK. Okay. He said Barbara. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so it looked like DK with a going like this. I love that. That's cool. Barbu.
You guys ever try one of these bars made over at Right Twix? Why?
Of course, I'd have a commercial come up when I click on something. That creature is what I sense. I'm sure of it. That looks like a... I see. Edo, let's follow it. Always a good idea. I'm going to stream probably another hour and a half. I used to go to about midnight. I started a little late tonight, but I do actually have to work in the morning. Where are we? We seem to enter the roots of the rhoda tree. I had no idea there was a place like this here. This way. Come along. Now. Stop that, Duran. It's creepy. You're much too old to be making voices like that. Honestly, that's the sort of thing a 10-year-old would do. Are you going through a midlife crisis? Now, just hang on 1 minute here. How come it's always my fault? I didn't say anything. I think it came from inside. Really? I guess we can go take a look. I love that wife said way over here. The first thing I see is the word shop. The Ruse Nest. What is this place? It's full of creatures like the one I sensed. They're so cute! Just as I thought, they're one of the many sacred beasts of the forest. They're called Ruse. Sacred beasts. There are a number of different kinds of sacred beasts living in celceta, all bestowed upon the world by Lord Adele. These rules are the one of the more renowned, though Spartas are rather popular as well. Do the Spartans live in this area? Not here exactly, but they do live in the outskirts of Elduk. That's right, Ozma. Ozma, you? Do you want to go see them? We have bigger fish to fry. Let's go see that one. I am grateful for your concern, Adel, but right now we have far more urgent matters we must attend to. I didn't want to sound like the ass, so I'll leave Ozma for that. Perhaps we can see the Spartas after we have finished here. Sounds like you've encountered the Spartas before. I am most familiar with the Spartas, yes, although this is not the time to discuss it. May I ask why these Ruse are considered sacred beasts? I'm afraid I don't know very much about them myself. Legend has it they used to be monsters who could speak in the human tongue, even, but that was long ago. I can't imagine the voice we heard earlier could have come from a Rue. It sounded more like an old man. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go farther in and snoop around a little. Hee. That is a plan. That plan is very you, Duran, but I am certainly can't find fault in this logic. Well, I'm definitely going to have a little bit of money problems here for a while. 25 gold. Woo! Rich now. I'm going to have to equip the... I really like to get the holy knives before I leave here. So I very rarely use those, so we'll just get rid of those. There we go. So the only one I can talk to right now, if I remember correctly, is the old man, which is in the next room. Eventually I'll get something that allows me to talk to them. What? Is that a rue? I'm not sure. I've never heard of them growing so big before. Could that voice we heard have been... Yes, that was me. I am the Grand Rue, the oldest of all the Rues here. I am the one who summoned you here. It can talk? I can hardly believe it. Well, I'm the one you heard, but it was actually the Rhoda tree that asked me to summon you. I'm merely acting as a go-between since you can't speak with it yourselves. Honestly, it's really quite a bother, and I'd much rather be resting right now. But the Rhoda tree simply wouldn't take no for an answer, and wouldn't leave me alone until I did what it asked. That meddlesome thing. See, it had been asleep for the past several centuries, but it awoke when it felt an evil presence in the Temple of the Sun, one similar to the presence it felt before it fell asleep in the first place.
Ugh.
Or so the senile old fool claims. Does that mean the Rhoda tree knows how the kingdom of Celceta collapsed? Naturally, much like now, Lord Adele was a bit touched in that. The evil presence in the temple at this moment is exactly the same as it was then, too. Exactly. It was King Lafance who managed to bring Lord Adele back to his right mind, and he gained the power to do so through another mask, a twin, possessed of the power to oppose the Mask of the Sun, or again, so the senile old fool claims. Another mask? That's right, the Mask of the Moon. Let me talk, you old windbag. I swear trees make the worst conversation partners. The Mask of the Moon? I had no idea such a thing existed. The masks of the sun and moon are two sides of the same fruit. With the Mask of the Moon, you'd be able to enter the Temple of the Sun. Really? Or so the senile old fool claims. Do you know where the Mask of the Sun is? Sorry, Moon is. It's been a long, long time since the mask's presence was last felt. Oh. However, there are two places that seem to be exhibiting similar energy patterns now. One of these is Mount Vesuvio, where the late King Lafance went to train and meditate. The other is the ruins on Lake Tolmes, where he is said to have first resolved to establish the Celcetian Empire. Or so this damn tree. Both Mount Vesuvio and the Tolmes ruins are on the outskirts of Elduc. They're not far from here at all. Let's go, Otto. We don't have much time left. Wait, there is apparently one more important fact you need to know, and this had better be it, you old fossil. It is the way to counteract Adele's madness. Neither I nor the Rhoda tree know the exact method, but King Lafance must know. Memories are often lost beyond in places in which the soul has a strong connection. As you've lost many of your own memories, surely you're familiar with this. I believe for you, they've thus far manifested in white. I'm sure you'll learn more by experiencing the memories of King Lafance for yourself, should you come across them. And they are out there. Or, well, you know. The Rhodos tree says, "You're welcome," and I say, "Get out!" What? Really now? Don't mind me, I'm just catching up with the old splinter. Take care on your journey, young ones. So says the Rhoda tree. You've been a great help. We truly appreciate your assistance. I need to rest now. The Rhoda tree has made my already weary bones even wearier with his incessant chatter. Sleep is calling me. I don't think he's going to wake up again for a good long while. It seems our two destinations are Mount Vesuvio and the Lake Tomes ruins. Both are out past the temple grounds east, and both are treacherous, so we can investigate either one first. Let's go, Adel. Don't think one of these guys gives me anything, but we'll find out. There's nothing else in here. Oh, there's people here. Whoops. Oh, screwed that up, didn't I? Alright, so we'll go out then. Who knew talking to trees was this tiring? I know, right?
I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
Now it's gonna let me go to the places. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Oh, there's my church dust. The sacred collar, beast collar. So it's just, I talk a lot, do a lot of voices. I do like to do voices. My voices suck a lot of times, but when equipped, God. When equipped, it turns party members into roos, allowing them to communicate with other roos. In addition, beasts and monsters will not attack. So, if I equip it, I can go back to town, which I will in a second. I'm going to go... we're going to warp... Actually, no, I'm going to finish something really quick. I think I'm missing... There's still something missing. I should have gotten a trophy. Oh, they're back up there now. Well, poo, I don't know what I missed now. That's going to annoy the heck out of me now. Alright, we're going to go back to town real quick. Get my money for getting 90%. It may not seem like much, but the voices help following who is talking because I'm not always watching. Or I'm not usually watching either. God. I would replay the game and get the one I'm missing. That way I've got them all. Whee! Should have voice acted as Supreme. Well, that's a lie. Ah, you've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. Especially since I don't remember what I voiced as the good people. You have made exceptional progress to have filled such much space in such a short amount of time. Here's the reward for your efforts thus far. There we go, now I got some money. I bid you farewell now, but I will be eagerly waiting your next report. Ah, now we can go back. No. Back to the roo's nest. 10 out of 10. Are you guys deaf? Okay, so first we need to... Now we're roos. See, now we're little roos. The voice of an angel. What kind of angels are you listening to? I haven't seen you around here before, though I really don't care. What's your name? What is it? I see. I see. So what is your name is Adru? That's a cool name. Super cool. Innate, when do you turn in map progress? The captain, I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know how far you got. He will tell you when you start doing the map thing, and you just come back, and I do believe it's still 10%, if I remember correctly. I think, therefore, I am, but I am what? Wiggle, wiggle. I don't think I can hold in much longer. I think I'm going to burst. You're new here, Round. I am the strongest secret beast in town. Name's Arrogant. And don't you forget it. Sigh, do you really love the sound of your own voice, don't you? But you know what? I really don't mind that, nor even dislike it. Talkative roos are good roos. Hey, hey, listen, the other day I ate a rotorfruit, and it was the bestest rotorfruit I ever ate. Do you want to know why? Of course you want to know why, and I want you to know why. It was really, really sweet. How sweet? About as sweet as honey, maybe. Yes, yes, honey will do. It was really that sweet, although, actually, come to think of it, it might have been even sweeter than honey. The point is, it was sweet. I've never tasted anything like it. I probably won't ever taste anything like it ever again, either. Moving on, the other day, the Grand Rue. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm feeling ornery. I can't eat anymore. You're welcome. Why does Marloon always get all the attention? Ornery. Don't you like that word? Ornery? Oh, my flattery will get you nowhere. Oh, Marloon, you are so beautiful. You are the most beautiful Rue ever to live in 1,000 years. No, 10,000 years. You've never heard the word ornery? Ornery is a word really used by older folk. So probably like your grandparents or maybe even great-grandparents probably would have used it. And it's a pretty much being annoyed. But it was usually, you would never use it on, most of the time you would never use it on yourself. You would never call yourself ornery. You'd always use it to call other people ornery. So it's they were annoying mad or annoying upset. Ornery means like easily aggravated. Yeah, it's, you would never, almost never really ever describe yourself as that. Me, Oracle. Me see destiny. Destiny of other Rue tastes like honey. Why does everything taste like fucking honey? Today, Canadian has learned a word. Today, we're marking this in the calendar. This is the word of the day for Canadian. Whew. I don't think the Romans will follow us this far. Probably not. What's with this uncertain response? Is there some kind of problem? Well, of course there's a problem. As if it weren't bad enough we got into trouble with the Romans in the underground ruins, we've now gotten on their bad side in Highland too. We're basically fugitives now. Do you regret it? Regret it? Well, yeah. Today I learned it, tomorrow there's an 80% chance I will forget. Well, you know what? I am streaming tomorrow as well, since I stream on Thursdays. I will use the word again just for you, Canadian. But I'll admit, I want to see the primeval lands for myself. I can remember a goldfish, unless it's useless stuff. Unfortunately, it's me too. So I'm certainly not blaming you for anything. Oh, okay. For someone who's not blaming me, he sure does lay it on pretty thick. Well, thank you, but I was kind of asking if you regretted it, like, on more of a fundamental level. Whether you regretted partnering up with me, I guess. Rabbit? But what? I just wasn't expecting to hear that kind of talk coming from you, that's all. Same time, I usually do about 8, 9 o'clock. Meow streaming tomorrow night. So it'll probably be a little later. Of course I do. What? What the hell? What I'm trying to say is, despite all we've been through on this expedition, I'm happy with how things turn out in the end. So I guess there are more good points than bad points. I mean, even when I'm with you, I have a good time to think about being bored. Otherwise, I would have decided partnership long ago. Pretty rare to see you speechless. There's no one around here but us, you know. If you want, I'll be happy to let you cry on. You don't have to wait for me, silly. It's not waiting for you. I love watching your streams, meow. Think of that last potion as a sign of my great mercy. Because if you ever get a character like that again, I am going to kill you. Oh, oh, oh. And you keep going on about partners and partnerships, but we're not partners. You're my servant, and I'm your master. And don't you forget it. Rabbit? That's Lady Rabbit to you, maggot. Say it. No, I'm trying to be serious. Say it! Your wish is my command, Lady Rabbit. That's meow. This woman so selfish, but she really lonely. Her partner indecisive, but love her completely. Me think they make good team. I'm broke already. So I got 2 more weapons to go. Probably should do exchange though. Oh shit, I didn't realize it quite that much. Holy crap! I did get to I did watch your VOD from yesterday's stream though, meow. I was sad that you got to the part where President Shinra died. I was hoping to be there for that one. I want to sell things now. Oh shit, I did not equip that. It wasn't him, as hers? Okay, we gotta take this thing off. I thought Barrett died. I know, I was watching them. I'm like, oh, she thinks Barrett died. I'm like, I know he didn't die. You even missed where the ghost went into him and started healing him. Because I gave that little green light. I'm like, what's the cure spell right there? So he's fine. Looking forward to finishing tonight, man, but tomorrow's good. I wanted to watch more of her stream, but I was so drained. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch it because I worked till midnight. I got home at like about 12:30 that night. So I was able to watch Baku's stream for like an hour or so, and that was about it. Yeah, you'll have to go back and look. It was there.
Leave everything to me.
We do need to change something. I need... She's not in my group right now, though. I need the gold axe for a while. We need some money, damn it. So much dashing, yeah. That's because I like to speed around as much as possible. I thought it seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Gotta go fast! Faster, faster! I'm Sonic. Indeed, this is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It is said that before taking up the throne, King Lafont isolated himself here to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. I have never seen nor heard of tell of such a peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should we be aiming for? There seem to be two of them. Two very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always building smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment. We should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here. It's got a club for you? Ebot, that seems something dangerous. I'd be careful. The Grand Ruler of the Rototree felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much choice. I suggest we not think too much about the road ahead and just start climbing. Come along now, pick up the pace! Gotta go. God, I forgot that clip. Right, left, right. Halt, men! 1, 2, 3. At ease! I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? Why is it so cold here? If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that you're not moving fast enough. Please let us rest. If it isn't at all, have you come to get in our way again? You know, I can totally see you getting in our way, but I can't remember a single instance where we've gotten in yours. What are you doing here anyways? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Garuda? Because trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain. We're not telling. It's our secret. And we're going to take over the grave if we have to. Right, Commander? He said zoom. No, I'll tell you if you really want to know. What? That's not like you. They helped us out in the Ashen Forest, and I despise being indebted to people. But we worked so hard to get the information. Silence! Stinginess is not befitting of a Roman soldier. Now listen, and listen well. There's certainly a large group of mass division soldiers mobilized on this mountain. I think I said the word certainly, not currently. Really? And yet Garuda is inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wonder why they'd come here instead. My instincts Tell me they're here looking for something important on this mountain. That's not good. Could they be working for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems like the most likely possibility. Adele should certainly know of his existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then. Still, I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work. Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Yeah, and all you're doing is hiding and listening after all. So silence! Before we go ahead, I have one final question, young lady. Would you happen to be related to the man named Remnos? It's amazing. I love when a game has something like this. Super funny but harmless for the playthrough. I know. It happened a couple times too. You know Remnos? As much as I don't trust him, he is still technically a Roman commander, and he seems quite capable in the role. So that is to say, if you want to take another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead. And you should hurry. What? Right, that's enough rest, men. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving. But what? But we only just got here. Give it up, Panza. You know he's not gonna listen. Onward, march! Wait! Commander, wait for us! Off they go. They just bailed out. No, they're going to the mountain. Excuse me, Governor General. Oh, it's him. I forgot. Governor General? Oh, it's you, Liao. My apologies, I was lost in thought. I admit, I am somewhat surprised upon hearing that you, of all people, became the Governor General of Celceta. I never expected to find the fourth princess of the Imperial Roman Empire herself in a place like this. Please don't call me that here. I am to be regarded solely as Governor General Griswelda. Besides, I am been scorned by the Empire in as much the same way you have. Roaring Leo. I see. But I have no intention of looking back upon my past with shame. I firmly believe there must be a task that only we can complete here in this land. Whatever the task may be, I'll be counting on you, Commander Leo. Yes, ma'am, I am honored. Whoops, crap. Wrong button. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Always a snow mountain in these games. Oh, please. Point the wrong direction when you do your attack. I like that. Can't really throw him uphill, can you? Ooh. Throw him down the hill, though. Ow. Level 44. Yeah, that's awesome.
Leave everything to me. Let's go.
Whee! I guess that one did it for me. I like that. Oh crap, I do a voice for him. He's a lot in the rest of the story, too. Ah, laddie. Okay. I'm impressed that you knew where to find me. Really, you should you really be here now? Your 5 retainers are worried about your absence from the temple. As the place where I first swore to become king, this is the starting point of who I am now. There's nowhere more suitable when I wish to think undisturbed. You can be quite the troublesome monarch, disappearing every time you have to think about something to think about. Ha 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 ha! So I have heard about the tower. What inspired you to build one in such a place? Oh, nothing in particular. It's just a little retreat for myself. Perhaps a place suitable for me to think undisturbed. Are you intending to leave Elduk then? One day, yes. I've told you before, I intend to leave the kingdom of celceta to mankind, once I feel mankind is ready to take care of her. But it is the best to do so in stages. First, I shall leave the Temple of the Sun and lend support from behind the scenes. Ah, I recall you discussing that plan once before. I intend to gradually move more and more into the background, so that one day people will completely forget my existence. At which point I'll merely watch over them, living a life of peace and serenity. That's my plan, anyway. I see. I would have never expect no less from you. Wish me luck, old friend. I'm going off to work towards this retirement of mine, bit by bit. Think I'll remember how to do that frickin' accent every single time I do this? Was that someone's memory? He was talking to Lord Adele. Adele, could that have been? Yes, the other guy was also Adele. Both of them were standing talking to each other. That was my thought as well. So that's Les's ancestor, the founder of the Kingdom of celceta. Seems like the two are pretty close. So this is what the road tree might have experienced LaFonce's memories. I had no idea it would be so literal. That there may be other locations ahead where his memories remain. Whoa, Adele's sword trying to pull a cloud? Yeah. I suspect you're right. We should keep an eye out for more as we go. Not quite as long. I mean, because a lot of that is also the sheath. I mean, his sword at least isn't, past his entire body.
Let's get moving.
If I remember right, I hate this dungeon. I think there's ice physics somewhere in here. Nothing makes the game better like ice physics. Oh yeah, there's my ice physics. Whee! You can only show that you're a badass if you have the biggest sword. But don't worry, try to put a gun on it too while we're at it. Try to keep cool. Hardy har har. More like slip sliding away.
Leave everything to me. Leave it to me.
I remember this now. Seal fissure. Fuck. Seal the fissure. Fissure. Whee! Well, he felt his death, so I guess I'm fine. I have obtained the courage belt. I'm curious about something. Just a second. Nope. Alright. I thought maybe I could fall off the edge there. In the Alpha Fagana, there's a dungeon just like this one that you fall down the edge, you fall down the crevices, and it gets you to some of the others you actually have to go to. Oh crap! No, go the other direction. Where the hell you're going? Ooh, a diamond. It's a diamond in the rough. Up we go! Go, 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 go! Whee! Ah! Oh crap! Well, that'll definitely help me. Gives me 3 more defense. It gives me 1 heal, which will help. What the hell did I have? I had my sorcery robe. I don't know if I actually got... Okay, I did get sorcery robes for everybody. So when I get back to town, I can sell that. Harp music? Remnos!
Hey.
Karna, Adol. I knew you'd come! Haha, Adol, you're as pleasant as ever. What are you trying to find here? It must be pretty damn important if you need this many soldiers to get it. Oh, I think you know. Now he has the Mask of the Sun, there's only one thing left Lord Gruta still needs. The Mask of the Moon, formerly owned by the King Lafance of Celceta. I was afraid you'd say that. So you're here for the same reason we are. Well, there was always a chance such a legendary artifact may possess the same power as the Mask of the Sun. Fortunately, it seems his worries were in vain. What do you mean? We've already located the Mask of the Sun, and you're right in thinking it's here on this mountain. What? However, it's not only is it broken in half, it appears to have lost all of its foreign power. It's just a decoration now. And since we have no use for a broken shell of a mask, well, we just left it where it was. So you're going to let us have it? If you don't believe me, by all means, go and have a look for yourself. This whole excursion has been nothing but a huge waste of time, and I have no desire to waste more if you will excuse me. Well, wait! What's happening to my mask? Remnos, what's going on? I knew we couldn't trust you. Lord Garuda did not ask you to bring him the Mask of the Moon. It may have lost its power, but you have your orders. Why aren't you following them? It's not for you to decide what Lord Garuda wants. It's her. Weren't you supposed to be at the temple? Don't be coy with me. When you broke free of my spell all on your own, I knew you had potential. Imagine my surprise when you suddenly pledged loyalty to Lord Garuda and excelled beyond all expectations of the mass division. Your talents were great, and you needed no coaxing to help us. It's like you were the perfect lackey. A little too perfect. I never thought I'd hear you compliment me so highly. I'm honored. Don't mock me. I knew I couldn't let my guard down around you. Lately, I have been able to read your thoughts. That's why I decided to tweak your mask. I said it so that if you ever did anything that ran counter to our orders, it would take your life. What? And look at that. My little modification just kicked in. You were thinking of giving the Mask of the Moon to them, weren't you? I was doing so well, too. I can't believe I let my guard down at the last moment. Remnos, you? The masked division is approaching. Whoa, hold on now. Are you telling me that everything Remnos has been doing this whole time was a ruse? It would seem he pretended to obey Garuda, all while gathering information to use against him. I'm happy to hear that. I thought my acting was fairly splendid. Silence! How dare you betray me? How dare you bring shame upon me like this? The spell I cast upon your mask will squeeze the life out of you, bit by bit, until the pressure finally ends you. But don't worry, your dear sister will be joining you on your trip to the underworld. Where'd she go? I bet to recover the Mask of the Moon. We must dispatch these soldiers and pursue. Watch out, Adol! These guys can wreck you really quick. That was the last of them. Ramnos, we'll find a way to get you out of this. I swear we will. Garna, go after Bammy. If she gets the mask. Man, after fighting the Organization 13 dude this morning, those guys seem pretty easy. The problem is I was doing the attack and I kept freezing them. That's what helped me. If you don't, they hit you 90 something about it each time, which is only like 20 hits and you're dead. If she gets the mask of the moon. But, if you want to save him, you better hurry. Ah. Leo. Hey there, Leo. Not so tough now, are you? We can save him. How? Tell me. The only way to break Brahmi's curse is to stop her at the source. In other words, you're going to have to take her down. Where'd you hear that? We overheard some of the guards talking about it when we were sneaking by. Yes, exactly. You were listening in on the enemy's communications. It was genius intelligence gathering at its finest. We're really gonna have to hurry, both to find the mask and to save Remnos. Kalilika? Go, as fast as you can. Everything this man has done has been for the sake of his homeland. He's been pretending to obey Bami from the start, trying to solve the mystery of the mask so he could pass that information on to you eventually. What? So you knew all along, did you? Much as I hate to admit to it, he is a chivalrous warrior. Leave him to me. I'll look after him until you return. Commander Leo, thank you. There's no need to thank me. Just go and get the Mask of the Moon and open the temple door already. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue trailing Gruda. Look, he's blushing. I'm not surprised. People usually complain to him or just straight up insult him. He doesn't get thanked very often. Silence! That's an order! We're going to need to take him somewhere safe. How about the Ruse Nest near Eldrick? It's not far from here at all. Yeah, that'd be your best bet, I think. Durin described to Leo the exact location of the Ruse Nest. Very well. We'll be waiting for you there. Now hurry along, Edel. You've got no time to waste. Remnos, I'll take her down and break this curse myself. I won't let anything happen to you. Garnet, Edel, take care. Whoops. I saw the thing, I'm like, oh, I have to go get that. It just took me all the way back. I don't think there's anything secret in this place. I'm trying to remember. Kind of for a safe spot. I know there's one coming up. Get back here. Stop dancing. Oops, go back this way.
Leave it to me.
Where the hell did they just come from? It's raining groups. Hallelujah, it's raining groups. It froze me. Oh crap. No, they're very chilling to be around. Very chilling individuals. They send shivers down my spine. That's just because I'm cold-hearted. Cold heart is named, oh, look into his eyes. There we go, okay. So, we're now gonna warp. I still don't have enough money to buy the last frickin' item. But we need to go fix a about cold too. Crap. Oh no, I need to stay in this. I gotta find that. There he is. He's right there. You're a funny colored you. No, my name is nothing special, but people call me Missy. Perhaps we were destined to meet here, so how about I give you this? Swell, so long. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Ooh, they're sure to Rex the bench. I got the trophy Mishy Masher. I'm kind of jealous. Alright. Back to warp. We need to go... I think I had to go back get tickled. Let's go get tickled! Mishy is in the Trail of Cold Steel? Really? Different mission though? I mean, I guess this is made by, I think it's the same company that makes the games. Huh. I never played any of those, so. A swarm of Vesbilzans appear to have nested in the Jade Cave. So let's go knock those out real quick. So we'll take that, and that'll give me some money. I'm actually watching. There's another streamer we watch named Bakusan. Bakusan JRPG, and he's doing one of the Trails games. I don't remember which one it is though. I'm sure Meow or Dan would be able to help me remember on that. Trails in the Sky, thank you. So I know one of you guys will be able to say it. Because you can at least look. Go farther up. So I went too far. Here we go. I'd like to beat Bombi before I end stream. We'll see if I can do it. I got a couple things I think I have to do. I know I have to go get tickled, and I did not do that. Was in town. I think there's a couple other real quick quests I have to do before I lose them. Here's my mini boss. We have a whole bunch of these stupid things. There we go. Nice, easy little one. Damn it. Got a tickle in my throat. Won't go away. Let's get tickled again. Hey, do you want to drop into the fiery... God. Hey, do you want to drop into the fiery depths of tickling hell with me? Let's burn, baby! Ooh, so brave. Do you feel the burn? That was so much fun. Come and let me tickle you again sometime. God, why? Oops, don't go back up. Is there a spot? Or was it down below? Oh, excuse me. Oh, there it is. We got two in here. Tyrannical frogs. Ribby Meiji appears to have occupied the waterfall caves full of natural resources. Please drive them away. Carter and friends would like to ask you to find more materials for me. Okay, got it. Talk to her. Go in here to get this guy done with. That's all he wants, a tyrannical bone. Yeah, I've only got a ton of them. So that one's done. He's got even more items I can craft now, which I've got so many I need to get. Spirit Necklace isn't so bad if you think you're going to die quite often. Saintian's DM converts gold to experience. I'm sorry, Saint's DM. You got Sage's DM, which just increases experience. Which I've already got one of those. I have to make one of those. Warrior Seal. I think I'll find one of those on the way through. Same with the Golden Dragon Charm. This is kind of cool if you actually are really good at your flash moves. Same with this one, the flash bracelet. I am not great at it. Hermit Scarf is really good if you're willing to just walk around and clean XP. And we have to go way up there. So the easy spot's right there. To this one, there's no more side quests for, I think, a little bit longer. Might be the last ones, I don't remember. No! It's almost like these enemies are way too weak for me. Here we go. Here's my mark. See, he's got a lot of HP. But very susceptible to freezing.
Stronger.
So we'll do this, finish up, we'll go fight Bommy real quick and be done for the night. Because I do have to be up in 4.5 hours. Luckily I took a 3-hour nap. That I am a madman.
We did well.
So it has to be at least a couple more because I did not get a trophy. Okay, good, I can buy armor. Not exchange, sell. Still not quite give me enough. That does, though. Want at least my main group to have the armor. And I say that but I'm super tired, and I know I won't be heading to bed until I finish this war and stuff. By the finish the war, I mean taking over the world. 23 hours later. I hate it. I don't know what is going on anymore. My one. Is that a pink elephant I see? Oh yeah. Time to go fight Bommy.
To me. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Now this area is all that remains. Stop right there, Bommy. We'll be taking the Mask of the Moon. We finally caught up with you. If it isn't Remnos' sister, what do you think you can do to me when you can't even handle little Remnos? There's only one other Civ left alive. I wiped out the nice. Rely on the mask, manipulating the innocent to your bidding, following Gerudo without question. Everything you have, everything you are, is borrowed from someone else. You don't scare me. You're just a coward. How dare you? I'll admit to being a little frustrated when I found out about Remnos' abilities. I felt like all my struggles amounted to nothing, like I was doomed to be in second place from the very start. But Remnos always fought alone, with his own strength and wits. He never flaunted them. He never used others. I'm proud to call myself his sister, and embarrassed to think I could ever be jealous of him for a single moment. And yet, that strong, courageous brother of yours is still lost to me. So what does that tell you about your chances? Remnos didn't lose you, he lost you one of your cheap tricks, and you only relied on those tricks because you knew you couldn't defeat him if you didn't. What a foolish way to view the situation. The last one standing is always the victor, no matter how that victory was achieved. And you're about to learn I will always be the last one standing! Another mask? The enchanting magician, Bami. Is she still human? Her form is monstrous. So you're gonna rely on cheap tricks to the bitter end. As long as I kill you all here, the Mask of the Sun will be mine, and then I'll have no need for Remnos anymore either. Allow me to show you how true Polish you truly are. This game was out of time. We're a mask. Safety first. That's how I'm gonna fight this boss. It's gonna be social distancing. Damn it, I keep missing her. So you have to make sure you kill one of those in this battle, otherwise you do not get a perfect PC area in the game. I still keep getting hit by those damn things because I keep dodging too quick. And I died. I forgot what that attack even did. And goodbye, Bami. We did it. And with that, the curse on Remnos should now be broken. Congratulations, Karna. You've found both and saved him. Everyone, thank you all so much. Now let's go get the Mask of the Moon. That is an altar of some kind over there. Let's take a closer look. Forgot we got one more memory. Aye, laddie. Okay. The Mask of the Moon. Indeed, think of it as the Mask of the Sun's counterpart, its twin. Naturally, I wasn't able to replicate this Mask of the Sun's completely, but why would you create such a thing? And why give it to me? Is the Mask of the Sun not an artifact of divine power, created to the arts men have long been forbidden to possess? It is as you say. Forgive my impertinence, then. But why? How do I go from an Irish to an Indian? Aye, laddie. You are not ready to state your wish to leave this kingdom of celceta to mankind. Would this not go directly against those wishes? I have expressed that desire, yes. However, I have been forced to change my plans a bit. As such, I'd like you to accept this, my friend. I would prefer if you never had to use it, but I must prepare for the worst. I'll explain further another time. So it was Lord Adele himself who created the Moon of the Mask. He seems to be arguing with King Lafont about it, but couldn't quite catch what the cause of the dispute was. If he knew that, it'd be considerably closer to finding some means of stopping Garuda. I wish we could just ask Lord Adele directly, but that would make things so much easier. Could there be anyone else around here that is familiar with what happened back then? Well, there's the Rototree, but he didn't seem to know any more than what we were told. That just like King Lafont's. Yes, how unfortunate that the dead are not likely to provide many answers when questioned. For now, let's just see what's inside the chest.
Leave it to me.
Obtain the left mask fragment. This is the Mask of the Moon. It's kind of in terrible shape. It looks like Reynolds was right when he said it was snapped in half. The Rototree did mention feeling the energy source from 2 different locations. We might find the second half from the other location then. That would be the Lake Tomes ruins. I guess we know where we're heading next. So, that is it. Going to be it for tonight. I will stream tomorrow. We should get through Lake Tomes. I don't think we're going to beat the game tomorrow. I think I've still got... got Lake Tomes. I think we've still got the temple. We've got to go feed the super boss. And then there's the level after the temple. So I think we've got like 4 more dungeons to go, so that might be pushing it in a 2.5 to 3 hour stream. You're pulling a cats. I was ready. I'm like, you're pulling cats. I'm like, that's kind of rude for your cats. I'm just thinking that I realized you're talking when you're playing Animal Crossing. That's fine. I'm just happy you're here to listen to my weird talk and everything like that, and all my weird, strange voices, and just have fun. Thank you, Crazy G-Nerd, for following me today. Thank you, Ebot, for the host. I appreciate you guys both. I appreciate everybody hanging with me tonight. Damn. Canadian, Meow. Ebot. Any other people that decided not to talk while they were in here, thank you for all hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, Animal, are you still here? Calling damn animal. Damn animal. Are you still here? I guess he's not here, so. Alright, so we're gonna find someone to raid. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's absolutely tons of fun. So I've got someone playing Romancing Saga 3. Baku's playing Legend of Heroes again. Trails of the Sky. We've got Born's playing Paper Mario. I have no clue what the hell Tifa's playing. He is playing something on the TI-994A and DOS games tonight. And then Point is doing Destiny 2. So, I think we're gonna go bother Baku tonight, just because I want to make sure you guys go somewhere fun, and I won't be here for too much because I am gonna go to bed. I wanted Dan to hear this because I did tell him I did have some sound bites that I threw in.
My cat's breath smells like cat poo.
I put that one specifically for you, Meow. I've had a whole bunch of sound commands in there, but I've never posted so everybody knew where we're at. Good night, everyone. So off to Raiden Baku. And I will see you all probably tomorrow at Meow Stream. So, adios.